Hi, this is Doc, and you're listening to Shipshape and Bristol Fashion.
Shipshape and Bristol Fashion boys along the harbour side. From Avon Gorge to Underfall, we'll heave and haul the line. Secure the barrels down below, bind them, tie and lash 'em. This vessel, she is certified Shipshape and Bristol Fashion.
Hello! And welcome to episode 31 of Shipshape and Bristol Fashion. I'm Oggy, your host, and of course, a member of the Port of Bristol Shanty crew. And I'm joined by most of the crew. How are you doing, chaps?
Oh, brilliant, mate. Yeah,
Great. Cider it up, I hear.
naturally up, landlord.
Rev, how you doing, buddy? We've just... This is a bit of a mixtape of events and took part over the summer period. And so we're here at Woodfest. It's a bit of a private gig that they've invited us in, but there's still lots of people here. Rev, we've just come off stage. How was that?
Oh, it's brilliant. This is a fantastic event.
Yeah?
Main thing is because it raises so much for our favourite charity,
Of course.
The Teenage Cancer Trust, and the people that run it are parents of a child who sadly, I believe, passed away with cancer, and in his memory, and they've raised tens of thousands of pounds for this fantastic charity. It was a great gig.
Yeah, it was.
It's a bit like, it reminds me of my times at Glastonbury.
Okay, yes, tell us more about that.
Yeah, well, it's sort of not quite as big as Glastonbury.
Okay.
And I think the age range was a little bit towards the upper end of Glastonbury. Although I have to say, going off on a tangent,
As you do.
when I have been to Glastonbury, there is a little group there of people in their late 70s and 80s who go every year.
Wow.
And they go around the whole site on Zimmer frames.
Oh, that's amazing.
They are absolutely lovely people. Anyway, sorry about that.
No,
I
3, 2,
thought
1,
I'd throw
back in the
that
room.
in.
So
It's
it
been
was
a
a
great
good
gig.
gig.
It's been a great gig. Everyone sang their hearts out.
Nice.
I don't think anyone sang a bad song, and we all remembered the words.
That's good, isn't it? Really
So,
good.
hello, Nobby. Lucky you weren't with us, mate.
Art, you're with us, buddy. It's nice to see you.
It's nice to be here.
Yeah, I'm guessing you enjoyed the gig. And how has the summer been for you? Because we've been really busy.
It's been hectic, and last weekend there were 3 gigs in one day. Firstly, being at the Harbour Festival up in Bristol,
Yes.
then racing off down to Portishead to sing at 2 gigs down there for the RNLI. Absolutely brilliant. All the gigs are superb. Really hot weather. Hundreds of people turning out who all appreciated what we've been trying to do. Absolutely brilliant.
It's good, isn't it? And it gets us out, doesn't it?
It gets me
keeps us
away
off the
from-
streets.
My wife.
Who's an avid listener, so I am sorry.
I was trying to think of something different, but it just came out. Apologies for that.
The truth just came out of you.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope she's not listening to this.
She might do, you never know. Because you can listen to this anywhere. Chili, how are you doing, buddy? Have you enjoyed
I'm
the
very
summer?
well. Do you know, it's
Yeah.
been a magnificent summer, and we've been out to places where we never thought we'd ever be allowed to perform.
Yeah.
Not since the court order, but it's just been really great to see that we can actually bring joy to people. And it's not just the family when we wave them goodbye and go off to a gig, it's actual audience really participate and really enjoy what we do. So, they love it. And people say, do you know what? We knew that song, but we don't know where. So it's obviously ingrained
isn't
into
it?
everybody, and they do start singing things.
It's very good. And listeners, you'll hear Chili in a moment, who'll give you an update of what we're going to be doing in the next month in the Signaler. Doc, last time we talked, we were a little bit tired sitting in a pub in Falmouth.
We were in a pub in Falmouth,
We were a little bit
in the
tired.
cellar of a pub in Falmouth.
It was very lovely. And
hot.
Clearly, we've continued to be busy ever since.
And the sun hasn't gone down.
No, it hasn't. It's still toasty.
It's pretty warm. Portishead was absolutely roasting last week.
It was.
And Arthur's nodding his head, but he snuck off home to enjoy his air conditioning while we all sat melting
He's a
in the
local, isn't
sunshine.
he? He's a local.
Oh, he's working apparently.
working.
Actually nodded off to sleep.
He was adding up his golf scorecard or something like that, I think. It's like proper work. While the rest of us were out melting in the sunshine. But it was a brilliant event. The 85ers organised it. They were all
so
over
good.
it.
So good.
The sound stages were both superb. And it was lovely to see old Betty Stokes there. from
I
Cornwall.
know. Cornish imports.
She was looking properly sexy this time as well.
Gorgeous.
Washed her socks. It was amazing.
I think she particularly likes chili.
She loves chili. She can't keep her hands off
I
it.
mean, it's, I think so. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
He is a special man.
He is a special man.
He is a sexual magnet, actually.
I
Chili,
think so,
isn't he?
yeah, to most Cornish men and women.
In fact, we were just singing a gig.
Yeah.
just now at Woodfest, where we are at the moment. And I don't know if you noticed, but halfway through the set, a little head popped up behind that really long bush that was in front of us, and it was a little lad in a chili cap. He had a peaked cap with chilies all over it. And I pointed it out to Chili, and he wants one now, I can tell.
To be Bristolian, he's actually on bricks now, just down on the
Well, on that note, maybe we'll get a photo of you two together as long as the parents are comfortable with that, and you can look at our socials on Facebook. But up next, we're going to be hearing from Shanty Boy and a bit of the crew at the Pretty Festival.
set the jib and spank, and the pilot took us to the harbour's mouth. And then from the tug we parted, and on the ball we started, with a compass reading east nor west by south. And the wind began to blow, and the ship began to roll, and the devil of a hurricane did blow, oh, and it nearly knocked the stuffing from the good ship rag and muffin. We thought to the bottom we would. Hey, hey, bully in the alley, help me Bob, I'm bully in the alley, bully down the shin blow now. So sad is the girl that I love dearly. Way, hey, bully in the alley, she's the girl that I spliced nearly. Bully down the shin blow now. So help me Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, hey, bully in the alley.
So we're heading down to Portishead, but before we do that, we're going to open the Bristol Harbour Festival. That's up next.
Good morning, everybody. Happy rising. It is a wonderful Saturday today. I'm so excited to be here. It's such a pleasure, and I've been with these lovely gentlemen, finding out all about what they do. But I want to welcome you to the Bristol Harbour Festival. This stage, the Harbour View stage, is 13 years of This Is Now agency. Now, what are you saying? What do you want me to tell your wife?
I'm trying to tell my wife to get a lovely dress like this.
Right, wife? You there? See what I'm open up with? I think I'm going to be in for a lot of fun today. Now, it is my pleasure to welcome the first act. And I brought my notes because there's a lot to say about these charming gentlemen here. A little Herbie out the front. I've had a nice little chat. This is a story that comes out of pure Bristol. I think it's wonderful. The Port of Bristol Shanty crew formed in May 2022 to sing together and raise money for the Teenage Cancer Trust, raising over £62,000. And that's just to date, earning a 2025 ITV Pride of Britain Award nomination. Living by fun and friendship, melody and mirth, they sing a little Look, they sing these shanties, that's really hard to say. Put the teeth in. And see songs anywhere from their local pub to the Falmouth International Shanty Festival. It is with great pleasure that I welcome here to kick off proceedings the Port of Bristol Shanty Crew.
Thank you, Angel. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, we are the Port of Bristol Shanty Crew.
I thought I heard the captain say,
Pay me my money down.
tomorrow is our sailing day.
Pay me my money down.
Pay me! Pay me!
Pay me my money down. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my money down.
Soon as the boat had passed the bar,
Pay me my money
the
down.
captain hit me down with a spar.
Pay me my money down.
Pay me! Pay me!
Pay me my money down. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my money down.
Farewell to you, my Dinah, 1,000 times adieu. For we're going away from the holy ground and those girls that we love true. We will sail the South Seas over, but we'll return for sure to see again the girls we love and the holy ground once more.
Fine girl you are. The girl I do adore. And still I live in hope to see the holy ground once more. Fine girl you are.
See the storm arising, I see it coming soon, and the sky's so full of clouds that you can scarcely see the moon, and the good old ship is tossed about, and the rigging is all tore, and still I live in hope to see the holy ground once more.
Fine girl you are.
Beneath summer sky and setting sun, the cork steamed on the Bristol run. Brandy for the waiters' tray, sailors they have earned their pay.
Oh, see the Bristol town, loaded down the brandy-o. Oh, see the Bristol town, loaded down the brandy-o, the brandy-o.
Rolling on to the deep green day, towards the hills of Redcliffe Bay. Cork steamed upon her wake when the moonlit night to the break of day.
Oh, see the Bristol town, loaded down the brandy-o. Oh, see the Bristol town, loaded down the brandy-o, the brandy-o.
Then the captain I heard tell, that's the sound of the King Road bell. Steaming on by Vincent's Rock to the brandy shed in the Bristol dock.
Oh, see the Bristol town, loaded down the brandy-o. Oh, see the Bristol town, loaded down the brandy-o, the brandy-o.
Can we just say another massive round of applause for the Port of Bristol Shanty Crew? A fine voice this morning, I curtsy to you. Thank you.
So, next we have the Porter's Head Shanty Festival. So we're, as the Port of Bristol, going down to support the 85ers, and I'm going to be doing a few sets with Kerry and a few sets with Pilcher the Pirate.
And I was his first mate, I'm staying right here. Well, they tried to give me his command, but I was hungry for the land. I'm staying right here. I'll be a man of the land, I'll be a man of the trees, I'll be a man. Wherever my woman will be, I won't be any captain's mate, I won't be servant of the seas, 'cause this pretty little woman is all that I want. Well, I played the wild rover, no, never, no more.
I went into my pockets, poured out sovereign sprites, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She says she has whiskey and wines of the best.
Well,
and the old triangle. When jingle, jangle, all along the banks of the Royal Canal, on a fine spring evening, the lad lay dreaming, and the seagulls were wheeling high above the wall. And the old triangle went jingle, jangle, all along the banks of the Royal Canal.
Oh yeah, we're the DZ Boys, and we're Minehead Lifeboat Crew, and we've been asked by the 85ers, who are Portishead Lifeboat Crew, to come up and sing.
Oh, so what got you into sea shanties?
We got into sea shanties around 15 or 16 years ago for something to do. And then all we used to do was sing at the boathouse on a Thursday. It might have been the third Thursday night for around about probably a year or 2 years, and then it went all dormant. And then we sort of got back together 4 or 5 years ago. After COVID, and I got married. I was getting married.
Okay.
And we decided to sort of reform.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So I sang to my wife at the wedding, or I got the DZ Boys back together as a surprise. She didn't have a clue.
That's
ruined the wedding, absolutely ruined it, but we had a great time.
Oh, that's brilliant. Who are you?
I'm Sam. I'm one of the crew. I'm a sort of recent member of the DZ Boys, but I do the press stuff for Minehead as well.
What got you interested in joining the DZ Boys?
It's just a nice thing to do, and it fits in with all of our goals. It fits in with life on the sea, and there are lots of songs about life saving. It's just a really nice thing to cement the crew ethos.
Yeah. So as I've heard from one of your members that you all are you're all lifeboat crews as well.
Yes, we are. Yeah.
How did you get into that?
Well, I mean, in a small town, the lifeboat crew is kind of like a key part of the community, and actually it's a really well respected thing to do, and some might say it's the best drinking club in town.
Drinking club. I'm just only 14, only 15, and I'm speaking, and I'm learning about
disgraceful behaviour.
Disgraceful. But how has sea shanties helped the lifeboats? From your point of view?
I think sea shanties are something that just cements that sort of the bond between all seafarers, and actually the need to do something to save lives at sea, and to be a part of something bigger than yourself.
Yeah, of course. And like what lifeboats have done for everyone is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. How long have they gone on for? I always forget.
So the lifeboats, lifeboat organisation itself was formed sort of over 200 years ago.
Thank God you asked him.
Our station has been on the coast since 1901. So I mean, it's a massive long history. Right from the early days of rowing boats and up till now, we got the sort of modern sort of rescue craft.
But we still want to do the rowing, don't we? Heave ho, heave ho.
We do when we're singing about it, but maybe not in the sea so much. A few of our members are keener and more energetic.
Yeah, okay. What got you into sea shanties?
Well, my mate Rich. Yeah, I joined the crew about 10-15 years ago, and we just after COVID.
Yeah.
I wasn't there at the start, but I was there after COVID, and it's just a nice social thing to do.
Of course, like whenever I think about sea shanties and how long I've done it, I've done it for only 3 years now, but it's started becoming less about the songs and more about the people you're around. And would you say that's the same for you?
Exactly, yeah. I mean, we go to a lot. Me and Rich, we go to a lot of sea shanty festivals like Falmouth and.
I played at Falmouth. It's brilliant.
All of them. Merrickissy, Boscastle, all of them. You name it, we've been there, and it's just a great social thing to do, and it's all nice and safe, and everybody has a good camaraderie.
Yeah, of course.
Family, isn't it?
Yeah. It is sort of like an extended family.
You're listening to Shipshape and Bristol Fashion, sponsored by the Nova Scotia Pub. Come down and see us on Bristol's historic harbourside.
Because like whenever I'm in the shanty stuff, it always feels like I get to be my true self. It's where I get to be my purest self. Because when I'm in school, I'm a lot different than how I am here.
Hey mate, it's alright to be different.
Yeah.
It's alright to be different. Like,
If you were in that
make a
hat,
life
you
out
are
of it.
different.
Yeah. To be fair, I love my hat. My mum made it for me.
You want to hurry up and start drinking. If you're wearing that hat, it would go really well with the pint, mate. It really will.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good.
And it all revolves around the sea and drinking and just having a good laugh, really.
Yeah. Having a good laugh.
Yeah.
Well, boys, it's been lovely speaking to you. And I hear it's the DZ boys.
No, DZ boys. Oh, and it's there's a firing range in the Bristol Channel just off of Watchet, which the RAF use, or the Navy, I don't quite know. And there's a series of boys, and they're called the Danger Zone Boys because the firing range is right in the middle.
Yeah.
So it's on our patch, and that's what we've named ourselves.
So your name's the DZ boys.
DZ Boys. Get it right.
DZ
Get it
boys.
right.
Sorry, didn't mean to get that wrong.
DZ Boys.
DZ
Minehead
Boys.
Lifeboat Shanty Crew.
Well, it's been lovely speaking to you all. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day.
In South Australia I was born. Heave away, haul away. South Australia on Cape Horn. We're bound for South Australia. Haul away, you rolling kings. Heave away, haul away. Haul away, you hear me sing. We're bound for South Australia. As I woke up one morning fair. Heave away, haul away. There I met Miss Nancy Blair. We're bound for South Australia. Haul away, you rolling kings. Heave away, haul away. Haul away, you hear me sing. We're bound for South Australia. The smartest ship that you can find is hey now, ho, how you must sound. You not to wave all the time. Zero away the track and let the bull gang run. With a hay, with a jig and a jaunty run. Hey now, ho, how you must run. With a nicely all on my knee. Clear away the track and let the bull gang run. Oh, we're outward bound for Westgate Pier. Hey now, ho, how you must run. With Galway, Shine and Bristol beer. Clear away the track and let the bull gang run. With a hay, with a jig and a jaunty run. Hey now, ho, how you must run. With a nicely all on my knee. Clear away the track and let the bull gang run.
You could search the world for pretty girls. If your eyes grow weak and dim, don't go swimming with a mermaid, son, if you don't know how to swim. Cause her hair was green as seaweed, her skin was blue and pale, her face it was a work of art. I loved that girl with all my heart, but I only liked the upper part. I did not like the tail.
Hello, who are you and who am I speaking to today?
My name is Kerry Stafford. I'm a solo shanty singer. I'm originally from Swansea, now living in North Devon.
Oh, no, we're talking to a Devonian.
Oh, we're talking to a Welshman, true Welshman.
True Welshman then. Can I just ask, what got you into sea shanties?
Well, I grew up with folk music and sea shanties. My parents had hundreds of LPs of shanties and folk music. I just grew up on it.
Yeah, you grew up around it.
I grew up around it.
Yeah.
I started going to festivals many years ago, and the last 2 years now I've decided to get up and start singing myself.
Yeah, and I'm sorry to bring this up, but how was Infracombe? Because I know you were setting that up.
Infracombe was a fantastic sea shanty festival. Scuttlebutt Shanty Crew are the local crew, and they set that up. It's the first one this year, but it went so smoothly. The venues were fantastic.
Yeah. So, how long have you been doing like singing sea shanties for?
It's about 3 years.
Yeah. Okay. That's kind of the same as me. I've been performing sea shanties for 2 to 3 years now. After I started in Falmouth. So, what started you to think like, oh, I want to sing sea shanties. I want to sing solo?
Well, I would go to festivals. I'd be in the audience and I'd be singing along, and a lot of the time the singers would finish their set, they'd come down and speak to me and say, are you a singer? I'd be like, no, I'm not a singer, no, I'm just in the audience. But I was looking at them on stage and I was thinking, That looks like fun.
It is really fun.
That looks like fun. It's very addictive, isn't it?
It's like once you have that bug, it keeps going on.
You do. You finish a set and you're on a high and you're thinking, oh, I want to do that. Yeah.
Because one of the best sets I've had was at Falmouth literally this year, and I had these men and women just go like, "Shanty boy, Shanty man, what we doing?" It was one of the best moments.
It's nice when you get recognised from festival to festival and people remember you from a previous festival. Yeah. You know then that people have taken notice.
Yeah, of course. And like with Sea Shanties, what drew you to them? Like, is it specifically the songs or the people or?
I think it was initially the songs.
Yeah.
But the shanty community is a brilliant community.
Yeah, of course.
It's so friendly, so accepting, especially for new singers, especially for solo singers.
Yeah, of course.
And they're always happy to give advice. Yeah, it's a fantastic little community.
How are you finding Portishead Shanty Festival?
This is brilliant, actually. I came last year. I didn't sing last year, but this is better than last year. Last year was fantastic, but this is even better. The venues are great.
Brilliant. I'm having a fun time as well. We did a performance in.
We did a fantastic
in the
performance.
Sirens. That was really good.
That was fantastic.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed that.
What's your favourite sea shanty?
My favourite sea shanty.
It's probably a hard question.
It is a hard question. One I tend to always go back to is Randy Dandio.
Oh.
That's
is it because you like Randy?
When I was a child, I used to read the Randy. I don't know if that's. That's it. I always go back to that one.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well, it's been lovely speaking to you.
You too, Ollie.
Kerry.
You enjoy the rest of your day.
I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.
Thank you very much.
Rockin' Randy Dandy-o. Heave a pole and heave away, way, hey, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cable's all stowed to be rockin' Randy Dandy-o.
Next up, we're off to Forest Fest, which is a fundraiser for the Teenage Cancer Trust. They invited us and many other acts to come along to raise money for that incredible charity. We also get to talk to one of the organisers and the backstory of the festival itself.
Good afternoon. Woodfest. Hello. We are the Port of Bristol Shanty Crew. And we are not a male voice choir, as you'll find out very soon. Shape and Bristol fashion boys along the harbour side. From Avon Gorge to Underfall, we'll heave and hold the line. Secure those barrels down below, bind them, tie and lash them. This vessel, she is certified, ship shape and Bristol fashion.
From our home in Bristol, we set out from the quay. Our ship is full of spices, bound for America. Sugar's in the hold below, and first makes up the crow. Sell some food and captain's races, off to sea we go.
Shape and Bristol fashion boys along the harbour side. From Avon Gorge to Underfall, we'll heave and hold the line. Secure those barrels down below, bind them, tie and lash them. This vessel, she is certified, ship shape and Bristol fashion. And now we are ready to head for the Horn. Way, hey, roll and go. Our boots and our clothes, boys, are all in the port. To me, rollicking Randy Dandy-o. Heave a pole and heave away, way, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cable's all stored. To me, rollicking Randy Dandy-o.
Where are me boots, me noggin boots? They're all gone for beer and tobacco. Cause the soles were wearing thin and the uppers were letting in, and the hills was looking out for a better weather.
And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all me tin with the lasses drinking gin. Far across the western ocean I must wander.
Where is me shirt, me noggin shirt? It's all gone for beer and tobacco. Cause the sleeves they were worn out, and the collar turned about, and the tails was hanging out for better weather.
And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco.
Well, I spent all me tin with the lasses drinking gin. Far across the western ocean I must wander.
Sweet ladies of Plymouth, we're saying goodbye.
Roll down.
We'll rock you and roll you again by and by.
Walk around, me brave boys, and roll down. And we will roll down. Walk around, me brave boys, and roll down.
At the wide bay of Biscay, the sea did run high.
Roll down.
The poor sickly transports, they'd wish they could die.
Walk around, me brave boys, and roll down. And we will roll down. Walk around, me brave boys, and roll down.
So as you just heard, we are at Woodfest. It's a bit of a private gig that we've been brought into, celebrating and fundraising money for the Teenage Cancer Trust. I've managed to pin down some of the organisers. Do you want to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you?
Yeah, so my name's Max. I'm one of the committee members on Woodfest. I actually used to be in a male voice choir previously, so having the Shanty band.
Nice.
Yeah, it's something that's quite close to my heart. It's great.
Tell us a little bit more about what Woodfest is all about.
So Woodfest this is the second year that Woodfest has been organised. We had our last one in 2024. It's organised, in support of Teenage Cancer Trust. And it's an all-day event in these amazing kind of grounds in the event space that we're at.
Yes.
Takes a lot of work to get off the ground.
I can imagine.
It's just about everyone having a really good time and raising as much money for this charity as possible.
Yeah, really good. And you guys have looked after us really well, and of course all the other bands that have come in and taken part. It's been great. Tell us, how come the Teenage Cancer Trust is close to your guys' hearts?
So essentially, Liz and Rob, who are the founders of Woodfest, unfortunately they lost their youngest son to cancer, and that's kind of why the charity is so close to their hearts, and they've been fundraising for Teenage Cancer Trust for years and years and years.
Absolutely.
Rob and his daughter Tash.
In the tragedy that occurred, it's great to link into some fundraising and to raise such great funds for an incredible charity. I know that's what spurs us on, as many other people do, and it's great that you've raised so much money so far. Who else has been here other than just the Port of Bristol Shanty crew, other bands that have been on stage?
So essentially we've had the first people that played today were a band called Class Axe. They're kind of a jazz band. Nice kind of mellow start to the festival.
Nice. Yeah, we arrived, I think, when they were playing. It was very lovely.
We've got the AZ acoustic on in a minute.
Nice.
Following you guys, the long shots are later on. We've also then got Jacob Richardson, who's kind of solo guitarist. And then finally we're kind of our headline acts are Cat Amongst the Pigeons, and the Caballeros as well, which are going to kind of show us out in style. So
amazing. Well done, you guys. You've done such a great chunk of work to get everybody here to fundraise for some incredible charity and also have a bit of fun along the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Oh, being a pirate is all fun and games till somebody loses an eye. It hurts like the blazes and makes you pull faces, but you can't let your mates see you cry. Now a fashionable patch will cover the hatch to make sure the socket stays dry. Being a pirate is all fun and games till somebody loses an eye.
You ready? It's all part of being a pirate, a pirate, a pirate. You can't be a pirate with all of your parts. It's all part of being a pirate, a pirate, a pirate. You can't be a pirate with all of your parts.
So next up, we're going to Easter Compton to help the Seven Whalers with their Fox Inn Shanty Day with the Kilkenny-based steamers, the tawny shanty men and the lower deckers, and of course the great poor Bristol shanty.
And silvery was her tongue, me boys, as the big ship sailed away. She said, will you remember me 10,000 miles away? Sing, blow you winds, hi-ho, a-rolling I will go. I'll stay no more on England's shore to hear the music play. For I'm off on the morning trade, and I won't be back again. For I'm taking a trip on a government ship 10,000 miles away. I wish I'd never taken this excursion around the bay. My wife, she got no better. My wife, me darling dear, I said that night. My wife, she got no better. She turned a sickly green. I fed her Cornish pasties and Roddy's clotted creams, saffron buns and Cornish cider. I stroked her lovely face, and I told her she'd be dandy when we reached the harbour safe. Hey, oh me, oh my, I heard me old one cry. Oh me, oh my, I think I'm gonna die. Oh me, oh my, I heard me old one say, I wish I'd never taken this excursion around the bay.
Told by jealous boasters and other swabs, like whippers our jobs, like tanker men and coasters. But the Avon mud, it's in our blood, and when we shift that mug, sir, we'll set our course for the old Black Horse till it all clogs up again, sir. When the chains go bang and the buckets clang, there is no vessel finer from Bristol dock to the Mumble Rocks, proud as an ocean liner. Oh, let the farmer till the land and the clock stick to his leisure.
Hello, so what is this event you're putting on?
So today was the Fox Summer Shanty Day. It's a great fun. We started this about 4 or 5 years ago, just a chance to sing somewhere local. We spend a lot of time going to events down in Cornwall and Devon and around everywhere.
The home of sea shanties, of course.
Yes, of course, yeah. But we wanted to do something close to home where we don't have to travel, and we can see people that we know from the shanty scene and we get us all together and have a bit of a sing. So we started the Fox Summer Shanty Day. I think we started with 4 or 5 groups. We've tend to do about 6 or 7 groups a day now, just because we get a nice start time, we get a nice early finish time. We do various different charities where we've raised money for. The last 2 years we've done the RNLI and Little Lifts.
So what are Little Lifts?
So Little Lifts is an amazing local charity. So if the landlady from the pub had about a cancer a couple of years ago, and during her recovery, obviously it's a really tough time. So Little Lifts send out little gifts. It's a little boost, it's a little lift up.
Yep.
So as a favour, as a return for their gifts that they sent, we raise a bit of money to help them back so they can carry on doing that for other people as well.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
So yeah, it's turned out to be a really, really good day. The groups really love it. The pub supports us amazingly well. The Fox and Easter Compton, John and Lou, they've been absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
We do Summer Shanty Day. They look after the groups. They give us all food. They give us drinks. It's been amazing.
Yeah, I've had the drinks here. They're very lovely, especially the apple juice.
Yeah, and then in the winter we do a fish and chip night, which is a bit of a favour back. So we come in and we perform a night for them with some friends, and that brings people into the pub on what would normally be a quieter night early in the new year, and helps them keeps their profits, keeps their turnover going well. Yes. So yeah, it's a two-way street and it works really, really well.
Yeah. Can I just ask people, if anyone listening that wants to make an event, how did you go about making this?
To start with, we just messaged friends. So friends in groups, local groups. Bristol's got an amazing shanty community. There's so many groups within a very short distance. So we messaged out and said, look guys, do you fancy coming along and sing? We'll have a bit of a fun day and coming for a sing and see what happens. And then it's just grown from that, really.
Yep. Yeah. And of course it's grown from there. And like, what sort of crews have been playing today?
So today we've had an amazing bunch of crews. Today we've had we started off at 1 o'clock with them Bristow girls.
Really good.
So they're from this side of Bristol. We had the Tawny Shanty men from Peel.
Yep.
Always fantastic.
That's a long way from
Peel, yeah, all the way up the river Avon, yeah. We had Udergaft after that. We had
Kilkenny Bay
Steamers from Portisheads.
That's good.
Portishead, Clevedon, around that way.
Round that way.
Kilkenny Bay. I never really understood the.
I think it's
name.
I think it's they say the joke of is Kilkenny, not Kilkenny in Ireland, but Kilkenny in somewhere else.
There's a beach there called Kilkenny Bay, so that's where they got their name from. So they've come up, they've been amazing. They've supported us for the last 3 or 4 years. They've been really good. We then had the lower Lower Deckers who travelled down to see us. We first met them in Mevagissey a few years ago, and they've become really good friends.
They're really good. I just sang with them. They were really good.
Jamie Robinson, what a guy.
He did an event in Gloucestershire.
He did, yes. This guy works really hard. He's a single singer with a squeeze box. Sounds phenomenal. Traditional shanty style.
Yep.
He is a shipbuilder as well. So
he feels like he can connect to all these songs, which is brilliant.
Brilliant. Yeah.
He's like the single version of Kimber's Men, basically.
Exactly that. Yeah. And after that, after Jamie, we had the fantastic Port of Bristol Shanty
I know.
crew.
We have to add that in.
These guys are absolutely amazing. So I think one of their first gigs was this event.
Yeah.
4 years ago. Always love having them on board, and what a phenomenal job they've done raising money for the Teenage Cancer Trust.
Yeah, we
absolutely
have. It's brilliant.
Superb. And then finally the Seven Whalers.
Of course, which you are a part of.
Yes.
So we learned from last time how you guys started from the Bristol episode.
Yes.
But also, like, what drove you all to sea shanties?
So it was. I think we told you before. It was a bit of a bet. So we were in a community choir. So the local village had a ladies' choir, which was really good.
Yeah.
And the husbands and partners were looking for something to do to not to be left out. So we started a choir, and it was just an excuse to go out for a get together, have a couple of beers, and sing some songs, and that was it. All fun. And then we started doing some events, and then the founding member of the choir and the choir mistress, an ex-colleague of theirs, had moved to Cornwall.
Yep.
In fact, it's one of the Port of Bristol Shanty crew.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
WC, Mr. Collins.
Oh yes. Yeah. WC Collins. Yeah.
Yes. So
Thunderbox.
That's the one.
Yeah.
So he invited us down to Tywardreath, which is just outside of Par, to see their inaugural Shanty Festival. He used to sing with a group called Pressgang.
Yeah, Pressgang.
So they set up a Shanty Festival there. So we went down, and he kind of put a bet you can't get your group to sing some shanties. And we'd never thought about it, but we learnt a couple of songs.
And apparently
from 15-minute set, I think we started with.
Yeah. And apparently from what I've heard from the set I've just heard, you seem to know a lot about sea shanties.
Not as much as some, but yeah, I've absolutely fallen in love with it.
Yeah.
So we sang those first couple of songs as a group, and we were originally a group of 10 back then. And then we did the shanty day, we sang some songs, and at the end of it, all the punters went home, and we retired to the pub after everything had been packed down and cleared away. And we walked into a room, and it was just full of people, and random people just got up and sang, and it was our first ever experience of a shanty shout, a Cornish shout, and it was just absolutely blown away, and from that moment, absolutely hooked.
Yeah. And like also this also got you to do like other stuff like this day, which gets more people into sea shanty. It does.
It's an amazing community. The sea shanty community is absolutely fantastic. So there's no airs and graces. There's no pecking order. You can have the newest shanty group with the least experience singing with the most experienced shanty group with the best singers in the world.
Yep.
And there's no airs and graces. It's all encouraging.
Yep.
It's all bring everybody together, and that's what it's all about. It's a real community and supportive, and that's been part of the fun and joy of it.
Yeah, and I think what's great about this day is that it's got people up singing as well. Like Jamie, I only met Jamie last year at the Fox, and I've become good friends with him since then, and he's an incredible singer. So
yeah, we met Jamie out at Sharpness 2 years ago. He took over the Sharpness Shanty Festival and ran that. I mean, that's where we first met him. Yeah, and he's great. He's got an amazing voice. He's learned to play that squeeze box, which sounds fantastic when
I want to try and learn how it works, because I know how to play, I just don't know how internally it works. I want to try and figure out that.
It's pretty special.
Yeah.
It's a real traditional, original shanty sound. It's lovely.
And well, it's been lovely speaking to you, and really great this day has happened, and it's really been beautiful, and I hope it happens more.
Oh, most definitely, and we'll see you next year, and maybe have Ollie Shanty on the agenda.
Brilliant. Thank you. See ya.
Cheers, Ollie.
And they're pretty, hauling away from Shiloh town, and the old Mississippi has beauties of men. Hauling away from Shiloh, there's parsons and lawmen with plenty of money, hauling away from Shiloh town. but we keeping a hold of this old flying jet, hauling away from Shiloh. So let us drift up Bridgie Light, and the river will take her away. With lodestar above us and travels in tow, we're hauling away from Shiloh. So Shiloh, well dry up your tears, hauling away from Shiloh town, where we give you tales you'll be telling for years, hauling away from Shiloh. There's river rats, junkers and sailormen too, hauling away from Shiloh town, but we're the boys who can pull her right through, hauling away from Shiloh. So let us drift up Bridgie Light, and the river will take her away.
The suspension bridge of Clifton is the king of bridges, oh!
Now we are somebody, oh!
The suspension bridge of Clifton is the king of bridges, oh!
Now we are somebody, oh! Somebody, oh, Johnny, somebody, oh! Now we are somebody, oh! Somebody, oh, Johnny, somebody, oh! Now we are somebody, oh!
Brunel's Great Western Railway is the king of railways, oh!
Now we are somebody, oh!
Brunel's Great Western Railway is the king of railways, oh!
Now we are somebody, oh! Somebody, oh, Johnny, somebody, oh!
Eat 'em up and save a crunch the bones, spit 'em out and chew the tails.
Pilchard oil is a mighty fine oil, squish the fish, gotta squish the fish. Hold 'em in and pack 'em in a tin, squish the fish, gotta squish the fish.
Barrel, barrel, pack 'em in a barrel, stuff 'em in, smother 'em in salt. Barrel, barrel, pack 'em in a barrel, stuff 'em in, smother 'em in salt.
Pilchard oil is a mighty fine oil, squish the fish, gotta squish the fish. Hold 'em in and pack 'em in a tin, squish the fish, gotta squish the fish.
Pilchards, pilchards, shiny shoal of fish, catch 'em all, trap 'em in the Seine. Pilchards, pilchards, send 'em all abroad, little fish,
Going on holiday in Spain. Pilchard oil is a mighty fine oil, squish the fish, gotta squish the fish. Hold 'em in and pack 'em in a tin, squish the fish, gotta squish the fish.
So, the last and final of this podcast is the Western Supermare Shanty and Folk Festival, where you'll be hearing the great Shanty boy but the amazing Port of Bristol Shanty crew.
Donkeys and get underway.
Way for Rio.
Then Judas we're leaving, we'll get our half pay.
We're bound for the Rio Grande, and away, boys, away. Way for Rio. So fare thee well, me bonny young girl. We're bound for the Rio Grande.
Cheer up, Mary Ellen, and don't look so glum.
Way for Rio.
On White Stocking Day you'll be thinking,
put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. can do. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up. To the powers and authorities, we're just not giving up. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Well, if you do believe big business should be made to pay their way, you do believe that healthcare's not just there for those who pay, if you do believe that there's a chance to see a brighter day, then put on your boots, stand right up and let's find a better way. Stand up, stand up, stand up.
In South Australia I was born.
Heave away, haul away.
In South Australia and Cape Horn.
We're bound for South Australia. Haul away, you rolling kings. Heave away, haul away. Haul away, you'll hear me sing. We're bound for South Australia.
As I walked out one morning fair,
Heave away, haul away.
there I met Miss Nancy Blair.
We're bound for South Australia. Haul away, you rolling kings. Heave away, haul away. Haul away, you'll hear me sing. We're bound for South Australia.
So today I'm talking to one of the Steep Holborn members, and tell me, what is going on today?
Well, this is the final day of the Shanty Festival. We've just had our final shout. My voice is somewhat croaky now, croakier than it was before, that's for sure. We've had a load of shanty singers and folk singers up on the stage with us, and it's been going on for a little while. It's been wonderful.
How was organising this? Because if people want to organise their own festival, what goes into organising a festival like this?
Well, this size, we start now. We start organising for next year already. So it's there's so much to do, because not only we've got to get the bands registered, all the acts registered, we have to get sponsorship in, and that's the hardest thing in, because it costs us many thousands of pounds to put this on. We also get income from all the pubs that we're singing in. We've got all the bands are singing in, and we get income from the traders that hire pitches on the Italian Gardens.
Of course. And how was it in organising this, just on your perspective?
Well, for the 6th year, it's become a lot easier than it has been in the past, but there's still last-minute hiccups that we have to deal with.
Because I remember one of the Shanty crews couldn't come.
That's right, we was expecting a Shanty crew from south of France, the old Shanty men, they're all expats, but they couldn't get here, and so we had 7 slots to fill at the very last minute, which was a bit difficult. But fortunately, with Shanty singers, they just love to sing, so it was easy to fill them. I
do want to say this, just in case I don't get this on the podcast. Thank you for allowing me to play at this festival. It was really lovely. I got to play at the Vaults. Lovely festival.
It's a pleasure, and I've heard good reports about you wherever you've been, and you did a great song on in the final shout. That was brilliant.
Thank you. Well, it's been a lovely festival, hasn't it? Generally the people have been nice, just general areas has been nice, and Weston is just a lovely area
We were lucky this year. We've had the greatest weather that we could possibly ask for.
I remember last year the weather just kept fluctuating from rain to shine, and then I saw people going from one end of the Italian Gardens to the other when it was raining, and going to the other, then going back. But I saw one couple who was just staying there throughout the entire thing. I say, that's dedication there, boys. That's dedication there.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, we've had 14 venues including the Italian Gardens this year. We probably have to have more next year. We've already had one of the local pubs say, why can't we be a venue? So, which is great, because if we have more people, we need more venues.
Yeah, of course. More venues, more people, more players, more enjoyment, more drinking, as some people like to say.
And more sets for people like you.
Well, it's been lovely speaking to you, Nigel.
Thanks, Ollie.
And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and hope the next year will be just as great as this year.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it will. It'll be better. I mean, it gets better every year.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Ollie.
Thank you.
So we've just done our final gig. It's gone really well, and we've bumped into these lovely ladies who have, I think one of them has definitely seen us before at our Snuffy Jacks gigs. Ladies, do you want to introduce yourself? I'll start with you.
Yeah, my name's Aubrey.
My name's Lee. And I'm Claire.
And what brings you here to the Shanty Festival in Weston?
So we came to visit Claire, who lives here. Didn't even know this was on, to be honest. But once I saw you guys in the pub, I was like, I recognise those lads from Snuffies. So I made sure that we all came to see you.
Well, it's lovely to see you. What did you think of it?
It was so traditional, and I love seeing this as an outsider. Like it feels like true English tradition. It was amazing.
That's good.
Yes.
But Shanty's really popular across the pond as well.
It is. I think it has an influence. Like coming from Tennessee, there's a big influence, like with bluegrass and everything else. And then you can hear this kind of music up north in the Northeast. But it felt like being at home. It was really great.
That's great, isn't it? And we didn't even have to pay you to say that, which is great.
You can if you want to.
We do it for charity, you know. We do it for charity. Your reflections on how you've enjoyed the Shanty Festival so far?
Yeah, I mean, I'm from Weston, so I have been.
You knew this was happening?
Yes, I did, and I let them know. But yeah, it's been amazing. It's been really great as well, seeing kind of like the younger kids kind of coming up and following the traditions. So yeah, we've had a wicked time.
It never ceases to amaze me how popular this is with the younger generation. When I first joined this gang, I thought it's just going to be a bunch of old people singing along with us, but actually it seems to resonate with lots of young people, so it's good, really good, and you're a perfect example, ladies, of that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Obviously, super youthful.
Oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Well, lady, it's been great to talk to you. Thank you
And
very
you.
much for
Yeah,
coming and
you
support us and cheering along the back in the background, which is
Of course.
great. Joining in, which is good. Pirate is always a good one.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Now the
Bye-bye.
Southern Ocean is a lonely place where the storms are many and the shelter is scarce. On the restless waters and the troubled sky, see that monument wheel and fly.
Down upon the Southern Ocean sailing, down below Cape Horn. Won't you ride the wind and go, white seabird? Won't you ride the wind and go, Molly Moore? Down upon the Southern Ocean sailing, down below Cape Horn.
See that Molly Moore floating on his white, white wings. Oh, poor lonely song he sings. Well, he's got no compass and he's got no gear, and his man can't tell you how he steers.
Down upon the Southern Ocean sailing, down below Cape Horn. Won't you ride the wind and go, white seabird? Won't you ride the wind and go, Molly Moore? Down upon the Southern Ocean sailing, down below Cape Horn.
Ahoy, shipmates! It's Chilly as the signalman, and I'm going to give you an update of where we've been in July 26 and where we're going to be going in August. Give you a little resume of where we've been. Well, what do we do in July? I'll tell you what we did in July. We cooked, and we can't be the only ones. But as far as gigs went, on Saturday 11th, we went to the Priddy Folk Fair, which is up on the Mendips in the little village of Priddy, and it's pretty good. I played that one beautifully. We had 3 venues down there, and we had a bit of walking to do. It was down in this what we call the cauldron. Very, very warm, almost to the point it's too hot. But we kept ourselves hydrated with some of the cider from some local farms, and it was wonderful. Really enjoyable, and if you get an opportunity, it is worth supporting them, because they've got everything from children's tents all the way through, lots of traders. Worth having a visit if you want to book it in your diary for next year. So on to the weekend of the 17th, 18th and 19th of July. Why do I say it like that? Well, it was the start of the Bristol Harbour Festival. So we initially sang on the Friday the 17th at the Ritorno Lounge on the V-Shed on the waterfront in the harbour there. And do you know what? What a lovely place. Really lovely staff. Great crowds. We managed to put one of the speakers to actually entertain people on the who were walking past. Great big crowds we managed to attract on that one. And as a lounge as well worth a visit. well worth a visit. They got some beautiful beers on, if that's your thing. Which then led us on to Saturday. Saturday, we had the privilege and honour of opening the Harbour Festival on the amphitheatre, just in front of the old Lloyds Bank building. And do you know what? With 15 minutes to go, we thought there's no crowd. And all of a sudden, they opened the doors. It was like the migrating wildebeest. It filled up in seconds. What a great crowd. Really good fun. Lots of singing, lots of actions. We involved you quite well. We even got the ice cream man van for the van to actually join in as well. So he didn't escape. After we finished there, we went down to the Portishead Shanty Festival, which was run by or organised by our friends, the 85ers. And we love supporting that because obviously it's all money towards the RNLI. Very important role they do. But the 85ers, they're a quality bunch, they really are. So we were at the slipway stage. If some of you managed to see us there, we packed it, which was great. And then we stayed up until the Lock Plaza stage, which again was a great audience, great participation. I don't think anybody could say they weren't entertained, because we were. We had to cancel the 19th, which was at the Nova Scotia, our home pub, mainly because they had this thing called the World Cup. Don't get me started on the Argentinians. I'm not saying anything else there. I'll move on quickly before I say anything naughty. Saturday, 25th, it was a private event at Woodfest at Milbury Heath. And the location, the people, Liz, by the way, she's one of the organisers, lovely lady. We did ask if that was a French surname, but she'll know what that means. A lovely place and really, really good receptive crowd. So we enjoyed that one. And when we finished there, off down to the Seven Whalers, the one they organised, the Summer Shanty Day at the Fox at Easter Compton. Now, we've supported them for the last 3 years, I think it is, doing it there. And as a pub, if you want to have a little amble out just past Cribbs Causeway, just go down the hills, though, going towards Pilney, it's on the left-hand side. That is a definite one to go and visit. Really, really kind, friendly people. But what a crack, what fun we had there. That was a proper shindig of a shanty, that was good. So that was August. That was July, all done. What have we got coming up in August, I hear you say? Well, I heard it anyway. So on the Sunday the 2nd, even though it starts on the Friday, we're going to the Weston-super-Mare Shanty and Folk Festival. Funny enough, in Weston-super-Mare. We can't get there any sooner because we got a few other commitments. But at 1 o'clock, we'll be at the Old Colonial, which is a great pub. We've sang there before. And at 4 o'clock, we're at CJ's Bar. And if there's anything to go by the last couple of years with Weston-super-Mare Shanty, it's worth you coming down if you like a bit of shanty and not too far to go from Bristol. So please come and visit us and come and see what we do. Friday the 7th. We are doing a private event for the residents at the Catherine House Care Home, and we're hoping to entertain them and hopefully see what we can do for them, which will be good. And on Wednesday the 12th, we're at the Penny Bronze Centre, which is in Pill, and that's for a pirate-themed family fun day. You try and say that quickly. Pirate-themed family fun day. Yeah, I did it then. But it's all in aid of the Cerebral Palsy Plus charity. So that will be good if we can get some people there who want to come and see us, but also to come and support them for a very important event. And leads us on with last two. We've got Saturday the 22nd, we're at the Bristol Old Vic. Yeah, it's at the Bristol Old Vic. But that is for a wedding and reception. So to the bride and groom to be, we wish you luck and we will sing it and make you enjoy your day or help assist you make your day. Leaves us for the last event for the whole of the month, which is Sunday the 30th. We're at the Clevedon Show at the Salthouse Park. So that's at 2:10. That's quite specific, isn't it? 2:10. Might get there at 2:05 and see what they say. But that would be great fun to have some of you come down and visit and see what we're all about. Keep hydrated because we're coming into another heat wave apparently. We did have a touch of rain last night, which was a touch of rain, so I think somebody actually chucked a cup of water out. That was about the extent of it, but have great fun and be careful out there. Cheers all.
So, here we are, the end of the episode. What a busy summer season it has been. Here we are at the end of the Western Shanty Festival, and I'm with Ollie Shanty Boy. Ollie, how has the summer been for you?
It's been really good, really good. I just recently played my first sets at a festival, which is brilliant.
Nice.
I did two sets at CJ's Bar, one set at Three Brass Monkeys,
Nice.
and now then I did a final at the Vaults, which was amazing.
Yeah, really
Got
good.
Some people up there singing, it was brilliant.
I have to say the crowd's really proud of seeing you as a solo performer, and it's so good to see, because I saw you a few times now, that you're doing your own thing, which is great, and it's a absolute joy when you can come and sing with us. But ultimately, you also sing with other crews, and also you're on your own. So it is good stuff. It's been a busy season, though, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. We've had Falmouth and literally that and everything from that.
Yeah.
And then it's just slowly gone from pretty was hot and bothering.
Yeah.
Oh God. But it's still great all around. But we had Portishead as well, which is brilliant.
Yeah, there's so much, and hopefully you guys listening have really enjoyed kind of a mishmash of our mixtape of shanty festivals for the summer. Listeners, we are going to take a month off now, so there is going to be no episode on the 5th of September, because I think myself, the crew, Ollie, everyone is we're all just really busy.
Yeah.
Shanty Boy, you've got some kind of an important thing that's going on in August for you.
Yes, so I've kind of said it last time at Falmouth, but I'm performing at Holland.
Wow.
I'm going international. So there's the group that I sing with in Cornwall called Casennion.
Yeah.
Were asked to go up to Holland to play there.
Yeah.
And then the organisers actually asked them, because they didn't have any contact with me, to go like, would you bring Ollie Shanty? And they were like,
nice.
First they asked my mum, which is the responsible thing to do.
She is your manager.
And she is my manager, and
That's
she
cool.
was like, do you want to do it? And I was like, yeah, I would love to do it. And then they asked me, do you want to do my own set? So I was performing with Casennion, and they asked, do you want to do your own sets? And I was like,
So good.
I would love to.
Nice.
So I'm now doing a few sets at Holland, and then from that I'm also doing some sets with Casennion, which are absolutely amazing.
Yeah, no, so good indeed. And of course, you're going to bring Sally with you.
Oh yes, I have not mentioned Sally.
Yeah.
I officially named my drum.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Like people name their guitars, I've named my drum Sally.
Yeah, no, that's good. Good old Sally. And if listeners want to kind of look you up during your adventures whilst going abroad with your passport, I'm guessing you know they can just.
I've got two passports. I've got a Cornish passport and a Bristol passport.
No, that's good. That's good. But I guess you're going to keep your Facebook up to date.
Yes, of course. I've got a Facebook page, which is Shanty Boy.
Yeah.
And then I've got Instagram, and now, as a Gen Z person, I've got TikTok.
Wow. As the Rev says, tok tick, I think. But never mind, that's just a generational thing. Ollie, have an incredible August. We look forward to catching up after that. And we'll obviously see you on Facebook and we'll share some of your good news of what's been going on. Listeners, like I said, there's going to be no episode for the 5th of September, so we're taking a month off. But don't you worry. If you pop over to shipshapepodcast.co.uk, there's plenty of other episodes you can listen to in our back catalogue. Thank you so much for listening. It's been a bumper-packed episode. And we will look forward to catching up with you next time that we're back. So, fair winds and following seas, and we'll see you next time.
Shape and Bristol fashion boys along the harbour side. From Avon Gorge to Underfall, we'll heave and haul the line. Secure the barrels down below, bind them, tie and lash 'em. This vessel, she is certified ship shape and Bristol fashion. So haul away me laddie boys, haul away you're free. Haul away me laddie boys and save a drink for me. Haul away me laddie boys, haul away you're free. Haul away me laddie boys and save a drink for me.
Every day in the UK, 7 young people aged 13 to 24 hear the words, "You have cancer." The Teenage Cancer Trust is dedicated to ensuring they don't face cancer alone, as the only UK charity focused solely on the unique needs of young people with cancer. It provides specialised nursing care, youth support, and age-appropriate hospital units across the country. But they can't do it without your help. Your support can make a real difference in the lives of these young individuals. Join the Port of Bristol Shanty crew in our mission to support the fantastic work of the Teenage Cancer Trust. No matter how much, please consider donating to this charity. Head over now to www.pobshantycrew.co.uk and click the Donate Here button. Thank you for helping them reach every young person facing cancer with world-class care.